takers, welcome back.
Welcome back.
So, me and Keys just witnessed the Louisville Cardinals handling business versus Miami.
For sure.
It was a solid little game. Good test. No Chucky. So, really no Chucky or no James Scott. So,
yeah, which was kind of weird, but not him going down or how he went out, but just him leaving.
I was looking for the foul. To be honest.
Yeah.
For the whole game, I was looking for the foul.
Back to the line. You know what I'm saying? But,
I was looking for the
they
foul.
keep trying to take us out, but go ahead.
What's that? Valentine. It's crazy how in the month of February, just Mr. Valentine, the referee, just likes to Louisville, bro. It's okay. We can't get no fouls, but we was out there hacking. But just to get it off my chest, Terrence Edwards, masterclass of how to run the show. Javon Hadley also, they both played off each other well. And Keyshawn, it's time. You predicted rain.
I predicted rain. Now, we're not talking about Roman Reigns, from a couple episodes ago who he was speaking on. He had the crowd doing this number. Putting them ones in there. Tonight, we're going to be putting them fours in there for rain. It was heavy rain on them Hurricanes. And we need that. We need that good old 4-point play, man.
Big facts.
Good.
All around team effort. Kanai Roos, dog out there. Traore, dog out there. Noah Waterman on the floor.
Again.
He was hooping though. He was hooping.
He was hooping.
He did find the floor. We're gonna start counting them. We're gonna start counting the trips to the floor.
Definitely. What are we looking at? 5? About 5 times.
Cool. We're gonna have to have that hard countdown.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back to the games. But he just cannot stay off the goddamn floor. He's a good hustle. Good hustle. You know what I'm saying? Good hustle.
Yeah, Rain
sometimes
Smith.
you just I don't mean to cut you off.
Oh, you're good.
But sometimes you just need to take your finger. It sounds disgusting sometimes, but as a basketball player, you would understand. Take your finger, you do the quick I don't need to do all of it.
Scuff them up. Yeah, get that dust off.
Get the dust
off. You
gotta
get dust off the shoes.
Okay. Well, back to what you were saying about Rain.
Yeah, well, I was going to say Rain, he did show up today. He was hunting that three a little more than I would have wanted to see.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to find your teammate. Pat Kelsey does say he wants that he wants good shots. They hunt good shots. That's exactly what he said. And good shots are three in his mind. So I can't go against what the coach is saying. It's just sometimes, bro, I would, I don't know. There's an extra pass that could be there. They were making that extra pass at the beginning of the season, but we wanted them to start shooting the open shot. So that happy medium somewhere in there, and we'll find our way there.
No, those are his facts.
Frank had a solid. He gave us some good productive minutes.
Now, I would have liked to see him had more rebounds.
Yeah, how many did he have? 6? For him actually get some clock.
Giving him too much lead.
He had at least 5. For someone who's been wanting to get on the court I don't wait for a coach to call your number to get on the court. Well, he has 4. He had 4 rebounds.
Oh,
he had 4. No,
he had 0. He had 0 tonight.
Assists. You're looking at the assist column.
No,
not. As if
we're going to assist, he had 0 in that category also. 1 for 1, but he was a good body
efficiency. Efficient.
His plus minus.
Efficiency.
His plus minus was decent. Now I'm trying to get Traore. I'm trying to get his name correct.
Abubakar Traore. He goes by Kadir.
Kadir.
Yeah.
Shout out to him, man.
He's a dog out there.
He's a dog out there.
Like if you ever wanted to know what it would look like if Angel Reese was to play men's basketball, that was it today.
I'm not going. That's disrespectful.
All right. He was rebounding.
He was rebounding.
He was getting the rebounds.
He was getting the rebounds.
He's getting the rebounds.
But he was also getting buckets.
He was getting buckets.
Good hustle.
Angel Reese be scoring.
Yeah, I'm not going to disrespect her. I'm not disrespecting. I'm not a part of what you're trying to. I'm not on that.
Oh, yeah. No narratives.
Yeah, no narrative, bro. Yeah, that's a pocket, man.
But yeah, it was a good all around team game for real.
Sure.
It was. I would say a couple of dudes on Miami were able to get off in moments pause. Were able to get off, and I wasn't okay with that. Like if you're gonna let somebody punch all over you like that at the then you know. I mean,
no. Speak on it.
Roof's got Buddy back later on.
Okay, but speak on how you can't let him come
through the lane on some.
Speak on why he got
I don't
want to
witness that type of stuff.
Oh, there was failure in defense on that play.
Okay, we're doing that.
Yeah, we got to speak facts and
Okay. Well, when we're speaking on getting dunked on, if there is a secret code of a teammate where it's like. Traore, this is the play. I think it was Cleveland. By the way, congratulations on his 1,500 career point. That's good for him. Okay, that was all he's going to get. So he's coming through the lane, cocks it back. Waterman's supposed to rotate over with Traore to help. Traore is the only one that rotates over. Waterman acts like he was going to go help out on defense, knowing he watched dude take off. So as soon as Buddy went up, that was all she wrote, and Traore got punched on like badly.
Terrible.
God, it was rough.
Terrible.
Yeah, it was. A lot of this was going on, and Waterman was just getting back on defense. Malik Malone. I'm just saying, bro, it's little stuff like that as a teammate. That looks bad.
It's gonna come together though.
It will. Let them get let them get back right. But good team win. Good team win. Man. You know, Miami showed heart. Key was saying earlier, you know, like Miami did come to play, but you know their coach came to coach, and when I was thinking, it's their Super Bowl. It's weird to say it. When we played Clemson the year when we were, as far as I'm going to go with it, we got that dub. We had no business beating Clemson that night, but we got that dub. Had, what's your boy's name? Point guard. He was combo guard, bro.
I don't know. Sometimes I don't want to remember the players.
It's going to bother
Sometimes, shout out to the...
L. Ellis came down and did a highlight reel dunk on fast break to rub it in, and I was okay with it. It was our Super Bowl that day. We had to win one. But I'm just saying, bro, what it comes down to is Miami showed up. They played hard, and it is what it is. The Cards got the dub. We throwing L's up in the day. I saw L's down out there. Was that what you saw, Keyshawn?
Yeah,
Miami fans throwing?
No, I seen somebody on Miami's bench doing that.
Throwing L's down.
But
is that right?
It don't get you too far.
I could have sworn along with the city of, you know, Atlanta. I could have sworn that Miami was ours as well.
That's how you feel.
I was just saying, I thought that was Louisville territory.
That's how you feel, man.
That was Louisville territory. But got the dub. You know, good team win. But something else happened today. And right before we turned on the pod, we went ahead and listened to the surprise Rick Pitino promo that drops.
That was fire.
Halftime today in the Louisville game. The Final Four, Louisville Cardinals. This was the first team. They were honored. This was the first team that, as a kid, this was the first great Louisville team I witnessed.
Nice.
So it hits different. It brings the kid out of you. I think I was 9 years old if this was a 20-year anniversary. So it's crazy, man. Like I went to that Final Four. It was
Speak on that.
The journey to the Final Four was magical. Who we ended up running into, Unfortunately, we ran into like a three-headed demon of guards at Illinois, led by Darren Williams. So our guys, man, they gave it everything they had. It was a hell of a tournament run. But I will say, bro, that team set the standard for what we're supposed to expect as Louisville basketball fans. And like he said, you don't ever want to harp on the past, but sometimes in the past you have stuff like this.
And that's what I was trying to say, but then I was like, I'm gonna let you finish.
Let him cook.
Yeah.
Let him cook.
Yeah.
Let him cook.
My times I just got
apologize. Sorry about that.
You know what I'm saying? But no, bro, legends in the building. It's like legends continue to be in buildings that we're very familiar with.
Anything you remember from that team that stands out to you? That 3D at Freedom Hall was it was. They all had like their, that's the part about Freedom Hall that's rough, that you have so much memories there, and very significant moments where I can tell you I had a game I was at with my dad. It was Louisville and Marquette. Dean hits the three. I think it sends it to overtime. But like he said, when that 3 Dean, the whole Freedom Hall erupts. Everybody's five. It don't matter if you always said one word to each other all day. Soon as that hits, everybody's best friends. And that's what it's like being part of a college sports town that really means business.
For sure.
That's what it's like when you need Louisville to be great, to feel great. It's like the vibe, the aura around the city needs that stuff. And like I said, I went to that Final Four with my dad, bro. I was at school. I ain't never been that excited at school all day. I didn't really want to eat my lunch. I didn't, like it was crazy. And I remembered I had the little portable DVD player, and we drove the St. Louis, saw the Arch, and I was watching SpongeBob whole ride down, right? But I've never been that excited to go to a Louisville game in my life. Went out there, had a tough one against Illinois, who went on to lose to an all-time great North Carolina team.
Yeah.
So it was, I think Michigan State was in that Final Four too. But it was crazy. It was a crazy experience. That was my first like big event, I think big time sport event I've ever been. And I think it was funny. You remember like the brackets and stuff. Like it's funny because I ain't felt out a bracket as a Louisville fan in 4 years. Wow. Gave a damn. I'll rip it up.
The thing is, you actually got to experience it at a higher level than me. You know what I'm saying? You was at the actual games. You feel me? I experienced it from a TV standpoint. So, basically, we got that dub against some Canes, but we also heard you feel me speak on that. You was actually there for those actual moments. Them threes, hearing Dean's name being called, and not just Dean's name, but like he said, bro, it was one of those like feelings.
Yeah.
Like,
the announcer says Francisco Garcia's name better than anybody's ever said bro's name in his life. Like the emphasis on it. But it was just, that was the first great team I ever got behind. And it was a magical run. It was a magical run. Pat Kelsey was just he was getting interviewed the other day, and he was coaching, I think, at Wake Forest at the time. So that was like we could have ended up playing Wake Forest, but that West Virginia team beat his team. So that whole tournament was crazy.
It was crazy.
But yeah, we wanted to honor that team.
Sure.
Sharing anything that we can remember about those players, and hopefully this current team got to experience some time with them as well, talk to them. Currently hopefully they're vibing in a lot.
Give them that confidence, team. Let them know it's possible.
Right.
Y'all can get that close to it.
Because they're a very similar built team.
For sure.
Very similarly built. You can make a run with the team that we have. And I was telling Key, back to this Miami game, I was telling him like, this is a big game for Edwards to have to just step up, and it's balls in your hands. Your boys, and when I say your boys, I mean your teammates,
they riding with you.
They're riding with you, and when it comes to the tournament, that's
big because that means
everything.
It's at least 3 people on the team that if the game is in their hands, they're capable of taking it over.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying it's only 3, but there is 3 that we know for sure. Rain for sure. If he gets hot, Chucky for sure.
Good luck to you.
It's actually 4. My bad. Hadley.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yep.
Edwards.
Yep. Those 4 get hot.
And Chucky.
You got a shot.
Say that.
You said Chucky, but if those 4 get a shot, if those four get hot, then we got a shot. Yeah. And they click. Yeah. Like Edward said, once it clicked, it's over with. That's why they can go out there and play a game like this.
Yeah.
Because it's like it was ugly as hell out there. It was sloppy. Yeah. That's the only reason Miami was really in the game.
Because it wasn't even like
it's a different tempo.
It was just,
Chucky is such a valuable piece, bro. That like I've said this consistently throughout the year. And because me and Key conversate about this team all the time. Mm-hmm. And I've always said the game is literally going at Chucky's pace, Chucky's tempo. He's controlling the game. It doesn't matter who he played against.
Right.
Every game, Chucky is in complete control.
Too. Which
is why
defense, that's not to cut you off.
No, you good.
Fact. That's why he leads the ACC in steals.
Yeah. Yeah. So
my bad.
I mean, and like we were saying before, bro, you can't name 5 point guards better than him, bro. He's the top 5 point guard in the country, really top 3.
It's tough.
I know the dudes that I'm seeing people listed, because you know how comment sections go. Yeah. It's dudes in the preseason that were supposed to have a better season than Chucky. Mm-hmm. If you're gonna go behind preseason name hype, watch games like this. That's just one player that's off the court. Like, yes, we've had significant injuries all year, still found a way. And James Scott, like, you're missing your starting point guard, starting center. Your consistent starting point guard and starting center. That's a lob threat that's completely out the door. So there's one part of your offense that's completely gone. That's why it's sloppy down low and getting chippy down there. Because that lane's usually more open. You need Hadley to now go down there and get his post-up game going, all of that early and often. Then, Chucky not being out there, Terrence Edwards is your primary initiator of offense. So when that's happening, there's going to be a lot of ISO situations. I felt like he handled himself very well, especially with the pressure they was trying to show him. It looked easy out there for him, to be honest.
For sure, because he figured it out.
Mm-hmm.
He figured it out.
He did. Clicked.
Had that confidence, bro. He was taking late shot clock buckets, bro, and getting them off
with ease,
and getting back on defense, and talking to his teammates,
being a true leader.
Facts, and that's what it's gonna take, bro.
It's gonna take that. It will.
Season, you know what I'm saying?
Like you were saying, bro, you got these guys that can get hot.
Yeah. And
if they get going, all the other players that play their roles, you got a big game out of them.
Yeah. Facts. Because if Chucky was, hypothetically, in that game, we would have won by 20. We won by 10 tonight. But, yeah, man.
Yeah, he's orchestrating his show. Like you said, it would have been really way worse if he was out there. We would have killed them. This Miami team they came to play today, but
for sure,
that's not the team I've been watching.
They wasn't letting up, and like I can always say, bro, it's literally comes down to can you make that orange thing, you know what I'm saying, into the basket. If you can do that,
put that orange thing into that orange thing
type ordeal. Yeah.
It makes sense.
Makes sense.
When you break it down like that.
You put into the basket.
See, when we start doing stuff like this is when we say 502 takers. We appreciate y'all.
Man. Make sure you like. My bad. Make sure you like, subscribe, do all of that.
You can share, you can comment, hit that bell.
Do all of that, man. And shout out to the Louisville Cardinals.
Yes, sir.
Our second game tonight, another of these first-round encounters, Georgia Tech against George Washington. 9 of 10 for the season. This is a misfire as well. And Taekwondo Dean has it, and a foul in the backcourt. Chris Cameron, young man from Melbourne, Australia, and at last, with a deep collective sigh, the fans of the Louisville Cardinals stand. This is as hard a win, I think, that I've seen on tape or live for Rick Pitino, and I just saw a beautiful thing. Francisco Garcia went over, shook Robert Lee's hand. They had a nice exchange. That's what it's all about, basically. But you better tie them up in the NCAA this year. No matter who you're playing, they're going to be ready, and they're going to come with talent. It's in his hands, 40 seconds remaining. He's got great feet, too, doesn't he? In the corner. Juan Palacios. He should foul. Soak it up, right? You bet. There's the dish. Rejected by Garcia. Here he goes, huh? One more period to the paragraph. That's for his brother Hector. That's for his coach.
Yep.
Hi, everyone. I'm Greg Gumbel. Welcome to our New York studios and to CBS Sports' continuing coverage of the 2005 NCAA Men's Basketball Championship Tournament. Over the next 2 nights, we will see the Sweet 16 teams competing in the regional semifinals to earn spots in the Elite Eight. We begin tonight's doubleheader action with number 4 Louisville challenging top seed Washington in the Albuquerque bracket.
Cardinals, Rick Pitino in his 3rd season won the national title in 1996. A look at his starters. Francisco Garcia has been lighting up the tournament. He's averaging 24 points per game into NCAA games. Lorenzo Romar, the Pac-10 Coach of the Year, and his Huskies 29-5. And take a look at the man in the middle. He's the leading scorer, Nate Robinson, at 16 a game. Maybe the most exciting player. And check this out, Louisville with their 31-4 record. It's their best record since the 1982-83 season when they were 32-4. Went to the Final Four, lost to Houston. Guess where? Here? Yes. Palacios inbounding the ball. Francisco Garcia, their top scorer, has fouled out for the Cardinals. Here's O'Bannon. He's been sensational. To the bucket! Oh, another tie at 77. 38.2 to go.
Lucky boy. Brandon Jenkins missed that dunk, but got it back.
Louisville somehow, someway, manages to come back after being down by 20 and defeat West Virginia.
Realize is running short on time now. There's Darrell Griffith, Dr. Duncanstein, 25 years ago this year. He led Louisville to the national championship. And you know, they honored that team's silver anniversary at a game in February. And Coach Pitino allowed his team to stay on the floor and watch the ceremony instead of taking them at halftime to the locker room. So this is more important that you see what it's all about and how the legend endures. And they had not lost a game coming into tonight since they were there that silver anniversary night.
And now to Coach Kelsey. Very few have been fortunate enough to coach the University of Louisville. And you're one of the few now. And you're doing an awesome job. We are all so proud of you. Betty's looking down on you with a big smile. And to the fans, I never got a chance to say goodbye to you. And I won't. Because great friends that you love, you never say goodbye. You just say hello. So I've been blessed to have you for 17 years. Love all of you so much. Have a great season.